Hello everyone, this is Adnan and welcome to Chemistry with Adnan. On this YouTube channel, I'm covering the entire syllabus of IGCSE Cambridge Chemistry. The course code is 0620. In this lesson, we will be covering 7.2 Oxides past paper questions practice. So if you haven't watched 7.2 Oxides, you should go watch that video first, develop your understanding of the topic oxides, and then come back here and attempt these questions with me. I also offer one-on-one tutoring sessions, and the seats are very, very limited. If you are interested, you can fill out the Google form that is given in the description, and I will contact you. And you can also join my community with the name of High School Chemistry on school.com. It is absolutely free. You can join it for free. I offer a one lesson per month for free, where you can ask me questions, you can interact with me, and there you'll find notes and some video lessons as well, and you can participate, you can interact with other students. And in that community, I also offer group lessons for just for 20 bucks, like it's 4 lessons per month, once per week, right? So the rates are very economical, and you can cover the entire syllabus with me. So yeah, and the lessons are live, they're not pre-recorded. I'll be there, I'll be teaching you directly, and you can interact with me, you can ask me questions directly, right? So, okay, now let's come back to this. Question number one. We have already covered 7.2 oxides. The link is given in the description. So watch that video and then come back here. So this question is about compounds of nitrogen. State whether nitrogen oxide is an acidic or basic oxide. So we discussed it in our previous lesson, that if it's non-metal oxide, so it's going to be acidic in nature, right? So nitrogen, since it is a non-metal, right? So the answer will be acidic, right? Because nitrogen is a non-metal. So this, you have to develop your understanding that for non-metal oxides, they are acids basically, and uh, yeah, and metal oxides, they are basic in nature, right? So I hope this is clear. Now we move on to the next one. Copper is element 29 in the periodic table. Copper 2 oxide is formed when copper 2 nitrate is heated. Okay, so the question is, state the class of oxide to which copper 2 oxide belongs. Now it's a metal oxide, so it will be basic in nature, right? So the same concept is being assessed again and again, right? In like in different forms. So state the meaning of the Roman numeral 2 in the name copper to oxide. Yeah, so this is the oxidation number, right? So we have covered this lesson in our previous topics, or the name of oxide, like redox. So you should go watch that lesson. So the oxidation number, the answer will be the oxidation number of copper is +2. Okay, so 0.02 moles of copper nitrate is heated. Calculate the mass of the moles. Yeah, so in for this, you need to calculate the molar mass of copper nitrate, which we can, do with the help of the periodic table. So it is 188. So the formula is, so if moles are given and they ask you to convert it into grams, the formula is mass equals to moles times the MR, right? Molecular mass or relative molar mass. It's the same thing. So it will be a 0.02 times 188. So the answer is 3.76 grams, right? So now we move on to the next question. Okay, 3, name Okay, this is for extended students. This question, core students will not be assessed on this. This is the topic from supplement. So the names of the elements of period 2 of the periodic table are shown. Answer the following questions about these elements. Each element may be used once, more than once, or not at all. Identify the element which has an oxide found in clean, dry air. And oxide has an oxide, yeah, carbon dioxide, right? It is a natural component of air, which is increasing in concentration, of course, because of the human activity. But it has a basic, like presence, continuous presence in air, right? So I hope this is clear. And now we move on to the next part. Forms a basic oxide with the formula X2O. Yeah, so here you can see that lithium, will form, right? So lithium, it's a metal, and let me explain that why it will have a formula of Li2O, right? So because lithium is from group 1, so its ion will have a +1 charge, and because it loses electrons to have a complete outer shell, right? So this is from chapter 2, I believe. There's a separate lecture available on this channel if you need to understand that how to write the formulas of compounds, so, or an ionic and covalent compound. So oxygen is in group 6, so it needs 2 electrons to have a complete outer shell. It has only 6 electrons in the valence shell, and it needs 2 more. It's a non-metal, so it will gain an electron, right? So the charge will be 2 minus. So now we apply the crisscross method, and this 2 will come here. So 2 lithiums are required to neutralize the charge on the negative, on oxygen, which is -2, right? 2 negative. So yeah, 2 positives and 2 negatives, that makes it equals to 0. So that is why, and it will be basic, right? Another basic oxide will be beryllium, but the formula of beryllium oxide will be XO, right? BeO, because Be has a +2 charge, and O2 has O has 2 negative. So the formula will be, when the charges are same and the opposite, so they can join in 1-to-1 ratio. So beryllium oxide. This is also basic, but the charge, the formula is not X2O, which is required here. So lithium is our answer, not beryllium. And the rest of them, it's not going to make any oxide. It's a noble gas. So, boron oxide will also be, basic, but it may have an amphoteric nature. So yeah, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, and fluorine, they are purely acidic oxides. So these are like non-metals, right? So I hope this is clear. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you need one-to-one lessons, the seats are very, very limited. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Yeah, okay. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye.